some quotes from writer Raoul Vaneigem.
Oh,
Do you know him?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. He's a situationist, apparently.
A situationist. And the bit that you have on him there, he's talking about, like, losing yourself in cities, not being able to ground yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this situationist? Because you were talking about that before.
Yeah, I'd sort of...
That's the police.
It's the... and the Manics know more about it than I did. Well, Richie did, anyway. I don't really know. I'd sort of spent a long time reading about it. Lots of people told me about it at art college, and I just never bothered reading it. And then I found this great bookshop in London, in Camden, where they just have racks and racks of books on it. So I started buying them. And my favourite one is The Revolution of Everyday Life by Raoul Vaneigem. And that's the one where it just changes the way you see, it changes the way you live in the city forever. It changed the way I live in the city forever. It's being pretentious for a moment, but then this is music television, so why not?
That's okay. Pretension. Well, I don't even know if it's pretentious either.
Well, you know, you're talking about books. I'm not talking about who I... Anyway.
Well, it strikes me like what you do, too, is like use popular forms and like, you could have done a really mundane, boring rock and roll website, but what you're doing is like injecting, you're sort of subverting that form and putting other things in there. And well, I find that's kind of...
It wasn't as calculated as that. It's just we figured there wasn't... You know...
Well, we had a mundane, boring rock and roll site.
We took it...
And you were bored of it?
We just said to the record company that, look, there's no point in this, because look at all these other independent sites that have all the lyrics, and we don't know what they are, and they do, so what's the point? So.
Well, you're going to be also doing 12 songs. We have 12 songs on the album and 12 music videos to accompany each song.
Yes.
So what was the thought behind that?
OK Computer is a very visual record, and there's lots of images going around my head all the time when we were recording it, and it was an idea that was mooted by someone called Dilly, who does all our video commissionings and stuff, and she's the one who's always finding people for us to work with. It's a pretty crazy idea, pretty expensive, but if it works, it'd be amazing. I mean, our inspiration really, in a sort of weird way, is the Stop Making Sense thing, when they did it as a B-movie and it was actually shown in cinemas. And the idea is to actually show it in cinemas as a finished piece of work when the album's done, and it's been going for a while.
Right, to have like a series of videos, like almost like a feature-length film of many little things.
Yeah, but we can't afford to do it ourselves, so if you know anyone with like $1 million.
Yeah, because that would be a very expensive thing to do, but I'm sure you'd have a lot of people that would like to put something together for you.
Yeah, I hope so.
The first video, Paranoid Android, what's the background there? These are two existing comic book characters?
Yes. Magnus Carlsen he does this cartoon called Robin, which we were watching a lot when we were doing the record, and he was really, just the character was, I just used to watch and go, that's me. That's me, especially
Which one is Robin, then?
Robin's the guy who wears the hat in the shower. And,
He looks remarkably like Magnus Carlsen himself.
Yeah, he does, yeah. There's just something about it, you know, I think that something about the Robin cartoons generally really sum up how a lot of people feel now. I know it sounds a bit deep, but it's not supposed to be.
You're so afraid of being deep, but you don't want to be deep, but you are deep.
I want to be not deep. Thin, shallow.
So then he has like a sidekick, his pal. Is he part of the...
Benjamin. Yeah.
Benjamin.
He's the one who's having the fun, and Robin's sort of vaguely worried about what's going on, and Benjamin's just kind of, I don't care.
And they're sort of making their way through life and stumbling along as they go.
But Benjamin always gets the girls, and Robin never does.
And so the guy that did the video, is he the creator of the comic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And so does it reflect the song content, or did you just let him go with this?
What happened was well, you know about this because you talked to him about it.
Yeah, he said what he deliberately didn't do is Tom didn't send over lyrics of the song, and he basically sat in he lives in Stockholm, and he has a studio overlooking this main street in Stockholm, and he sat there for 12 hours or something and played Paranoid Android back to back for 12 hours. So he kind of got in this, I guess,
he didn't have the lyrics.
He didn't have the lyrics.
He couldn't make out the lyrics.
No, not quite, no. I wouldn't have thought.
And he said it was a beautiful sunny day, and hearing Paranoid Android for 12 hours constantly, he kind of got into this kind of mental state, and he just saw people going by on the street, so he'd like, you know, or something would happen in the street, and he'd just like take it off on a tangent and write down his ideas, and that's what he did.
Right.
Which is great. I mean, you know.
And the thing is, in a really, really weird way, he just captured the song. The song for me was always one about, I mean, the actual recording of it and the playing on it, we were having a real laugh doing it. It was really good fun. It was one of the, you know, we tend to sort of agonise about what we're doing a lot, but that was, we felt really free doing that. I mean, thank you very much.
You guys kick ass.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, where was I?
Oh, he was able to capture it, and you feel like on a sort of other unconscious level?
There's this sort of chaos, urban chaos in the whole video, which is just totally what was needed. And yet it's a really, really funny cartoon, and I just have a good time every time I watch it. I think it's brilliant.
Well, he keys into some like things when you're singing about the angel, and then the angel appears in the helicopter.
Yeah.
So and angels often recur in your lyrical themes.
Everyone has one.
You feel so?
Yeah, don't they? I think so. Everyone's got one or two.
Oh, that was a nice crowd pleaser. Oh. And then he spills his guts. Also, there's like dismemberment, and it features a lot of boobs in this video. So is this, breasts and whatever.
Sex and death.
Hooters.
The weird thing is, though, it's been, some of the censors have gone out on it, and you can understand maybe censors for the dismember bit, but the thing that's caused most trouble is the nipples.
Right.
The breasts. And
Right. People are more offended by the nipples than the dismemberment.
I actually know what nipples look like. You know, I don't have a problem with nipples. Actually.
Yeah.
So you've encountered some problems there. Yeah, but you know, in Canada, they just have a new law or not in Canada, in Toronto, that women can walk topless.
In Toronto.
Well, there you go, you
Yeah.
see? So you can't possibly censor it,
Yeah.
you see?
I don't
Well,
know, you girls, would you exercise that right, though? Right now? No.
That would have got really out of hand.
So that was his thing, his obsession rather than yours?
That his,
You're not saying a lot.
In that video, I think he's definitely working out some stuff that's his. But that's the great thing about doing this. We have a piece of music we've done, and we get to work with someone who's really talented, who's got their own ideas about it. Otherwise, it would be a one-sided conversation if it was always just us. You know, the music, so that's really healthy.
I think it's the best video we've ever done, and it's great because we didn't do it. We weren't even involved.
And it is a good point, like that the nipples have really made horrified people, you know. So.
Tom and Jerry, you know, how violent can you get?
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the video, and we hope to see you again in August.
Yeah.
Radiohead, thanks a lot for coming down.
Day on MuchMusic. We'll be